Hello everybody, my name is Ofus, and this is episode 5 of Civilization 5, Brave New World. In our last episode, we had a little bit of diplomacy with Russia. We built Antium here in order to secure this salt resource, and Russia didn't like it, and now they're building cities of their own, and they have been scouting us with troops. So I am preparing for war. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off. We are on turn 75. We are making 10 religion per turn. We are past what we need for a great profit. So that's going to come any turn now. It should have given it to us already, but sometimes it likes to wait, and I don't know why. I'm making 8 culture per turn. I am even on my money, which is good. Considering this road that I got going here. My last road is about to be finished. And it is finished, and we will start seeing the income from that trade route here in just a second. I am now making plus 3 gold, so that was a good investment. Now come over here and get this marble. Units can also travel much faster on roads than they can out in the open field. So, city connection has been established. What else can we build? Probably more warriors, but I want to get the big stuff out of the way first. Ballistas go first. Now if I'm going to attack St. Petersburg, it's probably the ballistas are going to be here and here. And there's my great prophet. We are going to found a religion, everybody. Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom! Found a religion. So, I can pick any emblem that I want for my religion. I'm going to pick the yin yang because why not? And I don't want to be Taoism. I'm going to click to customize the name. And you know who we're going to worship? You know who we're going to worship? The Picard. If you don't know what episode I'm talking about, you are a sad person. Look it up. So, we are worshiping the Picard, and we get to select a founder belief. This bonus for the founder's civilization. So, this is what I get for having a religion. It's a cool bonus that starts right off the bat, so I can have plus 1 global happiness for every 2 cities following this religion, 2 gold for each city following this religion, 100 gold when each city first converts for this religion. Damn, that's good for huge societies. Gain science when a missionary or prophet spreads this cities to other religions. I might like that. Plus 1 gold for every 4 followers of this religion. That would give me a lot more faith, but I'm already sitting pretty on faith. I don't even think anybody else has formed a pantheon yet. So what do I want? There are so many good ones. Plus 1 culture for every 5 followers of this religion and other civilizations. That's pretty boss. And then there's a follower belief. This is ones that you get for each city following a religion. Shrines provide plus 1 happiness in cities with 3 followers. Temples provide plus 2 culture in cities with 5 followers. Plus 2 production if the city has a specialist. I can build monasteries on wine or incense, mosques, pagodas. That's not a bad bonus right there. I can build one in every city, and because if I build it in Rome, they'll be built faster in other places. Religious community, plus 1 production for each follower. Damn! Plus 15% growth rate if you're not at war. I'm going to do that. I like religious community. I will be able to build things quickly. So, my religion is founded. This is my religion icon. I want to spread it to as many cities as possible so I can enhance my bonuses that I have selected. Having these spread to other people will also help you in a culture victory further along down the line. I will teach you what that means in later videos. So, we now have a religion. We now need to wait until We have 300 faith in order to spawn the next great prophet. After a while, we'll be able to just buy great prophets with accumulated religion. So we're going to go on to our next turn. We are building a ballista for war. We are moving this archer over to Antium to help defend it if it is attacked. So we are going to put that there, and you guys are going to stay there until you encounter an enemy. Statue of Zeus has been built in a faraway land. Quebec City wants the Picard. That is a quest that will gain me reputation with Quebec City, and I'm really good friends with Zanzibar. I wonder what they're giving me. No wonder my happiness jumped up. They're giving me jewelry. I wish I could find a way to preserve that. Do they have any quests? They want you to generate a great engineer. I don't know when I can do that. I don't even think I'm working on science. Long time before I get my next great engineer. Okay, so what I could do, okay, here's another example of citizen management. There's no way I can put a specialist for any of those, does it? Okay, never mind. We'll talk about that later. Okay, return to map. We are about to have a ballista. I've got 18 turns until I get walls, but that will go down once I get the production from this marble. It's taking a balls long time for you guys to build that. I'd just like to point that out. Okay, so we have one ballista. It will be better than the archers that we already have in here, so I'm going to move them to the front lines. This is going to stay here until I'm ready to consolidate my forces, because if anybody attacks this, this ballista will be protected by the city, and my city will attack, my ballista will attack. I will have stunning defense. So now I want a second ballista on hand, so I'm going to build that. 2 to 3 catapults or ballistas, which replace catapults, will be pretty good to knock down a city because they do tremendous damage. But they're also weak against troops, which is why after I build them, I'm going to start building some warriors or spearmen. Choose research. Ironworking would get me the Legion. Sacrifices I make for war. I'm going to be balls, though. Nobody's going to be able to fuck with me. Why did I move that out of Rome? Why did I do that? That was a dumb thing. You get back here, and you stay there and be on defense, and don't do anything unless I tell you. Even though I did tell you, but shut up. So, next turn. Antium has marble. Awesome. They finished. And my happiness is back up to 6 because I'm no longer friends with Zanzibar. Okay, well, and now, because of all that production, these walls are going to be done in 7 turns, and I'm about to get a 6th citizen. This is almost dwarfing the size of Rome. This is growing very quickly. That's not what I wanted you to do. I meant to select the workers. Okay, you guys build me a pasture. That will get me +1 production. You guys just stay there. Actually, I should move you off to the side and have these guys come up because it's... Unless you don't know how to master the controls. That's annoying. It's best to have infantry units in front of your ranged units because your ranged units can shoot over them. And they die quickly to infantry units. Oh, they're moving on the capital. This is probably it. Just in case. Even if they're not moving on it, it's good to intimidate them because then that screws up their attack plans, whatever they are. So you guys, oh yes, this is the moment I was afraid of. So I need to move these guys forward, and I need to move these guys forward. War hasn't been declared, but it's on its way. This ballista is almost done. It's going to come out and do some attacks for me. And I do not have the infantry for this. War is declared. I told you it was coming. Backstab is such an ugly word. Shall we instead say that I'm just reinterpreting our supposed friendship? Alrighty, so this is what we need to do. Whenever you are being attacked on a city, as I am right now, you need to defend the city. I already have one ranged unit. I have two ranged units. So as these guys approach the city, this city is going to be able to attack units. I'm attacking the spearmen because they are stronger than warriors, which I cannot stand up to right now. This catapult can also attack enemies, so I am going to... I can't do that yet because I think the two are stacked on top of each other. And I think I'm shooting over a hill. But we'll see. I'm going to move this guy here. I'm going to move this guy here, which it didn't let me do because the game is stupid. Let's move you completely out of the way and just move you back. Why? You are fucking stupid. You are fucking stupid. There. Thank you. Now, you shoot this guy. Alright, now you can set up and attack. You can just wear enemy units down like this, and they're going to be coming up and attacking you, and you're hitting them with all their range and fighting you off with infantry. Now, I need warriors or spearmen. Spearmen would probably be better. So, now you guys are still building the pasture. As long as this army is in the way, these guys can capture civilian units like workers, but as long as this army is in the way, I'll be fine. So you keep working on your pasture, and then I'll move you over here somewhere. It was the weakest unit. That was their best play. Oh, and they got catapults. I need those spearmen now. I wonder if I can buy one. Antium can fire on an enemy. Because there are warriors coming from Moscow. That is not good. I need to get a range unit over there. You guys are going to help me defend Antium. Looks like the bigger force is coming to Rome, but I've now got a battle on two fronts. Rome's lucky it's got walls. This is what I planned for. You guys can just straight attack that way. You can attack this way. I want you to attack that ballista. Awesome. I want you to attack that ballista. And I want you to attack that. Yes, okay, so the catapult is out. All the serious damage that they could do to Rome is now gone. They wouldn't have been able to do much damage to me anyways because I built walls, and it would have been a lot harder for them to take this city down. But now I have ensured that I can just mow them down with ranged and infantry units, which I will do as soon as I'm done producing the spearmen and I can get this guy over here. And holy crap! Okay, it's best not to panic. This is not the end. I promise. I know what I'm doing here. So, I need to weaken down this unit so I can send my infantry in to defeat it. Can they defeat it right now? Not yet. So, you guys are going to attack. Severe damage, yes, and you guys are going to mop it up. Fucking seriously? Okay, so my city is going to attack. The spearmen would hurt, but so would all of the ranged. I don't want the range taking out my range, so yes, that needs to happen. And that needs to happen. And my spearmen will be coming out on the next turn, so this is good. These guys can stay here. I don't want them to move in case they attack Antium. Damn, no Russia. No wonder Russia was so small. They've been using all of their power to build a military. Fuck. I'm gonna have to retreat those ranged units. Well, now I've got spearmen. Could I wear these down? I've got plenty of range to do it. Yes, so I prefer to keep my footing. So I'm gonna use this and attack that. And then can my spearmen take them? Yes. It can't do that in case they fail. It probably can't move out that way either because I've got too many people. No, why can't I do that? Maybe it's the river. It probably can't attack out when it's got two non-civilian units, two military units in the same city. I don't know why it did that. But as long as I destroy this guy, we'll still be fine. Yes. So, that spearman's out. We're going to build another one. Choose production. This one could probably build me units if I wanted to, but it would take me too long. Like, spearman here is 12 turns. So, I could build a stoneworks, which would increase production, or I could build a monument and go towards my culture. As long as it's safe, I'm going to develop the city. There is no need for me to build military units if it doesn't have the ability, but those people are still over there, so I'm going to put my civilian units right here to build a farm. That'll increase food, help it build faster. Next turn. The war continues, and they are circling back. It looks like they're retreating. This guy's cut off. I'm gonna kick the shit out of him. Oh, they pillaged my fucking... They pillaged my marble quarry. I'm not getting happiness from that anymore. That is bad. It's not too bad. I'm still above the happiness point, but it is potentially bad. So, I need to find a way to deal with that. You are gonna have to go up here. At the risk of being shot at. You guys can go ahead and shoot this guy. You can shoot this guy. You can shoot this guy. And you can shoot this guy. I don't like having my forces split like that. All they've got up here is range, so and I've got a spearman in a way, at least for now, so these two ranged are safe. Fucking Russians. Just coming in here, destroying my mind, and that makes me sad. Okay, so this would be a good time to talk about leveling up. I've done it a couple of times in the past to heal units when they were damaged. But since this unit is not damaged, I can actually teach you what leveling up does. After each battle, your units will gain experience, which you can use to get bonuses. The two bonuses I have available are a 15% range combat strength against units in rough terrain. That means hills, that means forests, that means marshes. Or I can get a 15% range combat strength against units in open terrain. I think the units in rough terrain would be good because you already take a penalty shooting into those to begin with. And it looks like my ballista has gotten a promotion and it has the same options. I'm also going to pick the rough terrain option for that one. Or did I pick flat terrain? I hope I didn't pick flat terrain. Yeah, it was flat terrain. Oops. Oh well. You are going to stay here. Because the attack is repelled, they are retreating. So now I need to finish killing this unit and prepare for my counterattack. This is what long-term planning does for you. You guys are going to stay here. I can't go up and repair that marble until I am done. At least until I have troops over here. Because otherwise the Russians could come down and take my workers. I'm going to keep you there for a minute, but I'm going to maybe move you over here. Start creating a front. And I'm going to stop you there. You are going to stay there, at least for the time being. And now they want a peace treaty. Should we take their peace treaty? They're willing to give us salt for 30 turns, but the peace treaty will only last for 10 turns. Strategy, strategy. I think as long as I've got the army up, I should punch him in the mouth, but I could use that salt. I could really use that salt. I'm going to accept those terms. Yes. Okay. We had our friendly little war. The war is over, and I basically kicked your ass. So, the first war is complete. Russia is still a force to be reckoned with. We will probably go to war again. But this will give me a chance to start working on that coastal city that I've been looking for. By then I will have iron, and with iron I can get legions, and then I can really kick the shit out of Russia. But that is a story for another day. Until then, my name is Ofus. Keep your feet on the ground!